Welcome to the classroom portion of the RCI Attendance Program. We begin from the main menu by pressing the Classroom menu button. This takes us to the Classroom Attendance screen. Here we have several options. We can select Regular Classroom Attendance. We can select Alternative or Assembly Schedule Attendance. Or we can select Extra Class Attendance. We are able to display the attendance for any or all classes for the day. We are able to find a student's attendance for the entire length of the course. We are able to display a visual seating chart with pictures of the students present. The word absent appears in place of a picture above the names of those who have not checked into class. We are able to display the attendance of any extra classes. Now, let us view these options in operation. On the Classroom menu screen, we enter the class starting times. We use a 24-hour clock setting, and the program converts it to a 12-hour clock. We can also enter the alternative class schedule. We can also enter degree of tardy intervals for a late student. For example, this optional feature will indicate if a student was tardy by 5, 10, or 15 minutes. The teacher is able to preset the number of minutes for the tardy intervals. The last tardy option is in class marked absent for students that are extremely late to class. We begin taking attendance by pressing the Regular Attendance button. This brings up a dialog window which asks which class you are taking attendance for. Enter the class number and press OK. The program then brings up a second dialog box where student ID is read as it is scanned or swiped. The first time the IDs are read, the program changes the absence status to tardy or a blank for present and displays the student picture and the message that they have checked in and at what time. If a student leaves class while the class is still in session, they enter the reason and then swipe or enter their ID number. Restroom is the default reason. They check in again as they return, and a permanent record of the entry and exit from class is recorded. We can press the View option on the dialog window to view the current attendance or the picture seating chart. After viewing the chart or list, we press the Continue button to return to taking attendance. We press the Quit button on the dialog window to end taking attendance. To see who is in attendance in a class or all classes, we press the Display Attendance button. A dialog window appears where we enter or edit the date of the class we want to see. The current date is the default. We enter the class period as well as the method of sorting the data. We press OK to go to the report. We can edit the data in the report, and we can sort the data by different fields. We can edit the data in the report, and we can edit fields by pressing the automatic sort buttons next to the field label. We return to the Classroom menu screen by pressing the Menu button at the top left part of the screen. We begin taking extra attendance by pressing the Extra Attendance button. The dialog window asks for the number of the class or classes, the name of the extra event, and the class starting time. We enter the number of the classes with a space between the numbers. The student enters their ID as before. We press the Quit button on the dialog window to end taking attendance. We display the extra attendance by pressing the Display Extra button. We go back to the main menu by pressing the Main Menu button. We are now back at the main menu. This concludes the introduction to the classroom portion of the RCI Attendance Program.